So now I'm going on the motorway again. And we can really hear the sound and also experience more of the acceleration, because that's of course what the car is all about. Really like the big RPM meter, of course digital instruments, we have to get used to them. So looking behind. We'll go very fast now, we'll let the motorbike drive past and another car. Okay, let's go. That's 200, 220 already. That's enough, I would say. Wow. And again, the very good thing about this 5-liter V8, yeah, it was a dramatic acceleration, but it was somehow at the same time it was smooth. We had a great sound, but you did hear this was also coming from this, whoa, nice shifting down. You did hear it was also coming from the sound actuator, because normally with the 5-liter V8 we would have had a rather low frequency sound. I think this artificial sound added some of the high frequency sound to that one. Really interesting thing. But I found this acceleration really good, not too much, because sometimes in those, super sports cars, really stresses your body totally. Of course, we are a little bit used to those hard accelerations. Also, if you think about the Tesla, the electric acceleration, which is really insane, as the name also said. But here it has still some kind of harmonic power curve, and I really like that. What do you think about this acceleration part? Well, it was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Of course, always gets you adrenaline up pumping. And then you have to relax a little bit to get down again and real road driving. Yeah, I think well done as for this part. We'll go to the normal driving part again. The steering wheel has a good size, by the way, and same as I do feel so comfortable in this car and kind of cozy, I also feel that I'm really in control of the car, and that is another very remarkable thing. It also helps me when I'm going at those very high speeds here, because if you have the feeling, okay, I do feel connected to this car, I have full control, that also makes you really relaxed, and that is a very important thing when riding a car, because as soon as you get a little bit unsecure, that might also be dangerous then. The steering wheel itself gives you good direct control to the road, but again, it confirms the overall feeling of the car. It's not very aggressive. It somehow also conveys a rather smooth feeling. It's a really remarkable thing. We have this aggressive sports car, but still from all that is, all the driving feeling in this conveying, it conveys a very smooth racy style. Not as really, I'm this pure sports car, so harsh, so rough, and every bump is transported, and such a direct steering wheel, and everything's going like, whoa. This is really a smooth racing car, and I really like that. Tell me also in the comments, what do you prefer? More this very pure sports car, or also those that are rather, smooth and sports car in this, in one car? That would be really interesting. What you prefer in that one? So, I think it's also time for some cornering, because we had the speed acceleration, we had the city driving part. We get one more time to the motorway, because we drive the way back we came now, and I can push the throttle once more. And also, do some reducing speed and speeding up again. That will also be interesting. But of course, I'm also interested in cornering. That one will also follow quite soon. Here we can listen to the turning indicator. Really silent, not too much. also see how the turning circle works. And I can, oh, that was almost an accident now. Always be careful when driving in traffic, please. I don't want any Autogefühl viewers to create any accidents. So, when you're turning around the corner and push the throttle just a little bit, then you do feel that you have the rear wheel drive here. You get pushed from behind and not pulled from front wheels. Especially also when you're in the Sport Plus mode, then the electronic stability controls draw back a little bit and the wheels have a little bit more play in the rear. It's also a very nice thing. Sound insulation. They have really worked on that one. That is what's one of the main premises they had there, and I think if you hear on the sides, it's really silent. Even if we had this very hard acceleration, we were driving 200 kilometers an hour, I didn't have to raise my voice that loud that you can still very well hear me. So sound insulation wise, really very well done. And I think if I compare some other mid-size segment cars, I think it's also ahead of most of the other competitors, except for the all-new Audi A4. That one really sets standards also as for sound insulation. But the other competitors, I think that one here really beat them as for the sound insulation. So that one is also really well done. Maybe if you sometimes hear some rattling sounds, that's from our camera and light equipment and stuff. So you don't have to take that one into account, because with all the holders and stuff, that they can create some small sounds sometimes. I'm really amazed always by the turn indicator. It's just the turn indicator relaxes me a little bit. Very interesting thing. However, we've talked about it in the interior review. When I want to control something from the GPS, that's really annoying. I don't want to do it on driving because it's really distracting. Let me go to the Sport Plus mode again, because that was this magical German Autobahn sign, the grey sign with the jagged structure there, something like that, or those lines coming from the right. That means unlimited speed. It does happen sometimes. So, let's go. That was 100 until 200. So even in that region, wow, great performance. And again, good sound insulation. And the stability of the car. I'm driving 170 now, switching to the right lane. Really stable. Total control of the car. Other lane again. Wow, what a reaction also. And there's no tilting of the car. And most of the times you only have no tilting of the car when it's super stiff and uncomfortable. But here, it's not too uncomfortable, but still you can reduce the tilting very much. And I really like that. So, speed limit 100. You see, that's it about the unlimited speed limit already here. And therefore we will also get off the motorway, and now we'll have some fun in the corners. Stay in the Sport Plus mode as well. There you can also see the RPM meter. That one is nice. When you're just gently on the gas, nice performance. Oh, by the way, that was not the best way to turn the steering wheel now. That is, in Germany we call that the Scheibenwischer. You know, when if someone would wipe some windows. Some people, but you can do that when going in the parking lot, but you shouldn't do that when you do some racing driving. And you should always keep two hands at the steering wheel. Just felt like doing that for once now. You maybe realize I had a high entry speed in the corner, but I could hammer the brakes inside the corner, and the car did also a very good job there. So it's my turn, but I'll drive just straight. When I have some bumps in the road, then I sometimes transport it here. Let's now have some fun on countryside roads. Really gives you such a great feeling. Now the road is getting a little bit wet. Be more careful then. Really nice also from the sound. Okay, there's a dog. Always when there's a dog we have to be especially careful. Let's go to the normal mode and you won't be scared. Oh, so sweet. So, and back to the Sport Plus mode. I think you can just enjoy that one here without me talking. Seen a recording from Rally Monte Carlo 2016 yesterday. Feeling a little bit like Sebastian Ogier now. Wow. Torque vectoring is also active, and I feel it because I'm really pulled into the corners a little bit. Torque vectoring, you know, the inside wheel of the curve is a little bit reduced from the torque. It won't push the car around in the corner.